Hello, one, hello, all. I am Wraith, and never underestimate how miserable the New York City subway system can make you feel. Welcome to another episode of Big Apple 3M, where it may be late, but the night is still young. What's up, Franktastic? Yes, smile away, dude. Smile away. It's been a while. How you been? How you been? Yes. 316, what's up, dude? Yes, hello, New Yorker. How are you, dude? Hi, Noon 316. I'm curious to know, I haven't spoke to you in a while. What did you think of WrestleMania? I didn't really enjoy it that much. Night one was better than night two. That main event on night two fucking sucked, dude. What's up, Maxim? How's it going? How's it going? Man, whew. What a day. Oh, man. Nothing bad happened. It's just I hate traveling. I hate taking that subway in New York. It's miserable. It literally makes me feel miserable, and I hate it. I could be in a normal mood. I take it for more than an hour, and I'm fucking miserable. I just can't stand that shit. Anyways, I thought night one was great. Night two was that. Yeah. What was so bad about night two, in my opinion? In your opinion, I'm addicted to Oblivion. Oh well, I'm addicted to Expedition 33, but I didn't get a chance to play it. I've been busy here and there doing this. Something happened on Friday, and then I had to do some stuff today. I have day off, quote unquote, today or Sunday, tomorrow, whatever. So I'll play more of that. Actually, I'm going to play more of that now, but I want to play some Turtles for you guys. Because, you guys love Turtles, right? That Cody Rhodes Magic Ball. 316, this is what I'm talking about. When I say this to people and they're like, well, I don't understand why you like AEW so much. When it comes to spectacle and putting on a show and certain storylines, you cannot top WWE. You just can't. You can't. When it comes to wrestling, pure wrestling, AEW completely wipes the floor with WWE. Completely. I'll take a look at that after Maxim. I got a really video for you. Oh, okay. No problem, Maxim. I'll take a look at that soon. So, that match with Cody and Cena was just awful. Awful. I was like, what are they doing? Like, is it the first time they're wrestling each other or something? I don't know if it was, but I doubt it. But I was just like, okay. Nothing special. Nothing like, oh my God, nothing. And then all of a sudden, Travis Scott comes out. And he takes like 5 years walking down the ramp. And I'm going, and I'm looking at this dude's, I wouldn't say looking at, but it's on screen. Looking at his physique. Does this dude do nothing but smoke weed and eat like fucking chips all day? Because that looks like that's his diet. My vein on my foot is thicker than his arms, dude. And this guy's supposed to be a threat, like, oh, Travis Scott's coming down the ramp. Oh, he's gonna cause trouble. That was the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Not to mention the way Cena won that. That was like, I don't know if that was intentional, but I thought it was a slap to Cody Rhodes' face. Hey, what's up, Tres? There you go. Oblivion Remaster was an amazing, complete overhaul of the game. Vane, yeah. Worst rap shit, yeah. You know what's a better rap song than that? We Heard People. Yeah, we heard people. That song fucking fire compared to that fucking bullshit. Old man Cena still can't wrestle. And you know what it says too? It's sad because my friend, the friend I always go visit to watch these wrestling events with, he didn't see Dynamite last week, but prior to that, I go, dude. That Ospreay and Takeshita match was almost as good as the one they had last year. That was one of the best matches I've ever seen on TV, ever. Holy fuck, that was an amazing match. That match on Dynamite was better than any match and every match on WrestleMania. Hey Ray, for some reason I can't join your Discord. That link expired. Yes, Maxim, do me a favor, send them the proper link. I'm so sorry. For some reason, I keep forgetting to fix that link. I'm so sorry about that. You know, I'll do it myself actually. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know why it's going the wrong way. All right, let's try this again. Invite to server. Who is it? Oh wait. Okay, copy. Try not this. Try this. Okay, try that. Yeah, Max ignores for some reason. I might nah, he don't do that. You know what was a great match? The women's ladder match on NXT Stand and Deliver. That match was great. I didn't see it, but I heard something. I heard some good things about that. And you know, Travis Scott, right? Oh, I got an idea. Let's bring out Travis Scott on WrestleMania. Meanwhile, the next day, guess who's back, people? Miro. Oh, now you bring him out on Raw? That would have been a fucking pop. Maybe not like CM Punk pop. That would have been a pop if Miro or Rusev comes back. That would have been cool, dude. And then you have The Rock, like maybe not appear, but he's at the beginning of like at the top of the ramp, looking at like giving a nod to Rusev. Like, you know what I mean? That would have been dope, right? And when was The Rock anyways? People's like, oh, you're gonna be in WrestleMania? He's like, yeah. I heard you're not gonna be there. He's like, don't believe the rumors, and he wasn't there. They had Stone Cold available at WrestleMania, but didn't. Hey everybody, I got some good news for you. The record attendance is 120. That's what they bring you out for? Here's the thing with WWE. They waste money like a motherfucker. You know how much that appearance from Stone Cold cost them? And they're dumb, man. Because I heard Logan Paul wanted Stone Cold to wear a Prime suit, like a costume. You would have paid him $1 million to do that. I would have done it, but I would have done it like this. I would have, as if I was Stone Cold, I would have done it, right? Get the $1 million. But I was like, in what condition? And I whisper in her, and I say this. This is what I have to do. Like, okay. So then he comes out. Not always in the chat. I kind of tune out in the wrestling talk I'm playing, but yeah, Max is not really into wrestling. So, and a lot of people do that in the chat. Like they play something else. They're playing a game, or they're doing something else while they're chatting. Because just the point of my stream is to hear what I'm saying, for the most part. Because I do want to, unless you play Jackbox or something. That may happen later on, by the way. Brian Wayne says yes. What I would have done is I wore the costume, right? Not knowing it's me, right? And I'm like I'm like throwing Prime to people. Like, here's a bottle, but you don't know it's a guy in a costume, right? And then Logan Paul's talking shit, blah blah blah. It's like, listen, Prime is the best drink, blah blah blah. You know what it is? It's the Stone Cold of no, forget Stone Cold. Stone Cold is washed out. Stone Cold's a nobody anymore. He's done. He's retired. He's old news. Prime is the Logan Paul of drinks, you know. And then the Prime guy wearing that costume stands right behind him, takes off like the face cover, and then no, it takes off the top part of the costume, and it's Stone Cold, and everybody pops, and then he starts taking off the costume, and then Logan Paul turns around, and then Stone Cold kicks him and then stuns him. That would have been much better, right? But anyways. What do I know? I'm just a wrestling fan. I've only been watching wrestling since I was like 6. But yeah, that last match was garbage. The best match of the entire WrestleMania weekend was, in my opinion, the 3-way between CM Punk, Seth, and Roman. That was a really good match. That was a fucking good match compared to fucking Cody and where the fuck that was. Had Red Bull and hated it. Never had Prime though. Red Bull's very overrated. You know how it's supposed to give you energy? I remember one time I was at work and I was just floored. Like floored meaning like tired as F, right? And by the way, how's the audio for you guys? Like do me a favor, if you guys ever hear crackling in the audio when I'm playing something, please let me know, because if you take a look at my last stream, there's a lot of crackling there, and I hate that. I fucking hate that. I don't know how that happens or why that happens, and I try to fix it before I started tonight. So hopefully it's not like that anymore. But perfect audio. Sometimes the game audio is too loud. Okay, that could be it. But Dez, do me a favor. Go look at my last stream from Thursday night and listen to and fast forward to certain parts, like especially when I play Expedition, you hear crackling like. Please let me know if you hear it. If not, then it could be something else. I don't know, but I hear it and I don't like that. Sometimes, okay. The video I sent you, Wraith, was Butters telling everyone he's not playing World of Warcraft. He's playing Hello Kitty Reservation. That's my reaction. Yeah, I'm playing it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm playing Expedition 33, which is phenomenal, by the way. That game is great. I'm gonna start playing it in a bit. So you have, this is what I'm saying. You're the greatest wrestling company in the world, and you bring out that garbage finisher. That's supposed to be your main event, like the main event, the one people were talking about for the last year. That was last year's continuation, right? Cody's finishing his story, but can he continue his story, or will Cena finally get his last belt? And it was just like, this is what I mean. You know the old saying, you know that lyric in Eye of the Tiger? You change your passion for glory. That's how I feel. That's how I feel with wrestlers going to WWE, especially from AEW. That's what Cody did. He changed his passion for glory. Sure, he got the paycheck. He got the fucking face on the fucking Fruit Loops and all that bullshit. He's getting his WrestleMania moment. His moment was last year, and it was a good moment. Don't get me wrong. But look what they did this year. Stupid fucking. So Miro and Malachi Black are now. Yes. Or not Malachi. What's his name? Alistair. It's Alistair, right? Malachi should have been champion, dude. Malachi should have been champion. At least for like a few months. I still watch AEW. I love it, but I'm tired of the whole fucking Moxley champion thing. Dude, give me something else, man, please. Fuck's sake. He's been champion like 4 fucking times. I'm done. He's a great wrestler, but please. You see Billy's chat today? I got in late, and then someone was saying like, someone was talking about like Chris and then Melville. I'm like, what's going on? And then somebody wrote like, Billy doxed his number by accident. I'm like, what? And I was outside. I was on my way home, so I was not home. I checked in because I was literally on my way home. I was getting actually McDonald's. I didn't want to, but I was starving. Anyways, and then I was on my way home and I was listening to it, and I'm like, what? So I kind of rewind it. I'm like, no way did that happen. That's crazy. Someone leaked. No, I know. You know what happened? Moxley needed to stop the title, so does Mercedes. Yes, I'm tired of Mercedes too. She's a good wrestler, but come on, dude. I want the women's division to shine. I'm so tired of these wrestlers having every fucking belt and they're unstoppable. No, I hate that Julia Hart isn't in further in the Owen Hart Cup. She should have fucking won this year. She should have won. Who won last year? Willow Nightingale. Ooh, wow. And what have you done with her since then? Nothing, practically. Nothing. She's not. Honestly, I like her. She's not a big star. She's not. Maybe give her some time. But Julia Hart, yes. To me, she's the female Undertaker. Keep her. She's awesome. Keep pushing her. Keep pushing Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron should have been there. 2 women that should have gone further in one. It should have been Harley Cameron against Julia Hart. Don't give a shit about Mercedes Moné. Jamie Hayter, I hope she wins. If Mercedes wins, I'm gonna stop watching the women's fucking matches. Stupid. I skip all Mercedes promos here. All this. It's the same shit. Yeah, CEO. It's stupid. It's done. I don't like her. Please bring back what AEW used to be. Dude, AEW in the first 2-3 years is fucking on fire, dude. I want Sammy to come back to AEW. Sammy is good. Okay, Jeff is gone. He's in TNA. Stop punishing fucking Sammy, man. He made a mistake. Yes, it wasn't intentional, but it was just a mistake. Okay? And by the way, Sammy didn't fuck over Jeff. Jeff fucked over Jeff. Toni Storm, though, she is on a... Dude, Toni Storm... I did not like her when she got in. This is what I'm talking about. You see, I don't know whose idea was it, but that whole Hollywood glamour thing from the 1950s, that was just such a brilliant idea. At first, it was okay, but then she rolled with it, and it's just fucking awesome. You see what I'm talking about? That is awesome. No woman today in the entire industry has that type of, has that level of just grandeur, you know. And Toni Storm killed, and that last match with Mariah May, damn, that was fucking awesome, dude. This is what Toni Storm is just, she deserves that belt. I don't know who's gonna take it from her, but she deserves that belt. And it better not be fucking Mercedes Moné. It better not be. I'll be pissed if it is. I'm glad I'm not like that Jay's rant about it. It was like that, damn, dude, they really... Okay, I'll get on that in a second, Maxim. Mariah May's awesome. Yeah. Mariah May's definitely awesome. Let me... Tres, welcome to the Big Apple to AM stream, my friend. Let me see some of these messages. Oh, the Butters thing. I love that. I love that episode. I love Butters. Anyway, sorry. So, what Billy did was messed up, but it was by accident. It happens, right? I can now know when you are streaming. Yes, Teres, of course. Oh, you can always just put on the notifications in YouTube. That's always a plus. But that's pretty much what I have to say about wrestling. There you go. And join your watch. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Si se puede. That is an accident Billy did, of course. It happens. You always sleep early. Right. But hey, but it's Saturday. But even then, don't do that. Don't fucking like, oh, I know these guys joke around, but these people understand something. The Terraform, sure. Let's talk about Switch 2. Let's talk about that system I don't have a pre-order for, because they did a shit job doing a pre-order. But don't do that. Even if so what happens if he accidentally shown his address on screen? Are people gonna mail him shit like threatening letters? Like, come on, man, grow up, be an adult. Don't fucking do that, man. Just because he flashed or he had his number on his screen or whatever, or his number was exposed, doesn't give you the right or anyone the right to just call him like that. It's not fucking funny. It's not. The same way you don't want people knowing your number and then someone doing that to you. Because in my opinion, that's a man's move. That's a fucking man's move. You do that shit like, dude, I don't fucking know you and you calling me like that? On the Switch 2 is part of that war. Yeah, that's what people say. Like, oh, I hate the turf. Well, I don't care. Because listen, electronics don't give a fuck because they're always expensive. People, oh, the Switch is $450 and the games are $70, $80. Listen, I don't like it either. But these are the same people that are buying fucking iPhone 16 and 17s every fucking year. Right? Every fucking year. Same people that fucking probably have different OnlyFans account and pay $40-$50 a fucking week for their favorite fucking girl. The same people that are like, oh, this Switch 2 sucks. Who cares? And who cares? It's stupid, expensive. And then they still pre-order anyways. You know, it's just like, whatever, man. Listen, things are expensive. I'm just glad the normal things are somewhat back to normal. I'm glad eggs went down because you need to eat, right? We need to eat. So food should be the lowest cost thing that we can buy. Electronics, entertainment, if it's expensive, it's expensive. And to be honest, compared to other things like phones, all these different techs like computer and laptops, 450 is not that fucking bad. Do I wish it was lower? Yes. It should be 400. Every game should be $65, not 70 or 80, especially 80, which is bullcrap. But it is what it is. But guess what? People are gonna buy it anyways. It's like that question with Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft Auto 6, the biggest game coming out probably this year or next year. Everyone is gonna buy it. If it comes out at retail $400, will people still buy it? Yes. If that happens, it will probably be the first game in history to make $1 billion. Make every nation pay go up. That too. Bro, can you imagine all these people making these OnlyFans millionaires, and takes them a lot of people paying a lot? That's what I'm saying. It takes all these simps, like, oh, I want to give this girl $20 a month, and then, oh my gosh, she showed her pinky. Oh, you know, it's, here, you need to say, I don't fucking know you. I don't donate money unless I fucking know you, or really, really like you know, like, wow, you really make me laugh, or you really entertain me. Cool. I don't give money to fucking nobody. Call me cheap, call you whatever, to nobody, unless you actually, literally, desperately need it, or like I say, you're entertaining. You know, there are I can look on like the number of YouTubers on my fucking hand who I would give and donate money to. That's it. If you're pretty, so fucking what? Oh, you guess it's because those guys don't know how to talk to women. They've never met a woman before in their life. I talk to women. I've been with women. So yeah, I don't need to fucking simp and like, oh, she likes the same game I do, so I gotta give her $50. Nah, fuck for. But I get it. It's a business, you know. Now, if it's something like Kickstarter, again, like, hey, I'm writing this book and this and that, I gotta do this and that, and there's different tiers. And sure, okay, I get that. That's fine, because you're offering something to somebody. You're offering a story, entertainment, and so forth. Hey, what's up, Dallas? But these OnlyFans girls are like, oh, look, I have breasts, I have legs, I have ass. So fucking what? Easily, these guys are easily fucking swayed, dude. And these are the same guys like, I want a girlfriend. And then when they get a girlfriend, then one somewhat attractive girl talks to them while they have a girlfriend. They're the ones that cheat because they don't know how to fucking talk to them. Paying for girls, it's sad how needy people are for attention. That's right. Exactly. Learn to talk to people. Go out and socialize. Doesn't matter, even if it's for like a minute. The goal is not to be a friend or to get a date. Like, even if it's let's say you're at fucking Starbucks, right? And you see a girl, she's drinking coffee, and she has like a Switch, right? And you see her playing Elden Ring, right? Switch 2, right? Elden Ring. And you're like, oh, excuse me, are you playing Elden Ring too? Oh yeah. I was like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm thinking about getting that game, and how does it run? Does it run okay? Like, is the frame rate good? Like, actually, it's not bad, and it's not. And get to talk for like maybe like a good 3-4 minutes, and that's it. And then leave. Like, oh, it was nice talking to you. Thank you so much. I didn't mean to bother you, but have a great day. Oh yeah, you too. That's it. Don't think about numbers, about getting friends. Start like that, right? And that's it. You don't have to be. What's there to be nervous about? You don't need to be nervous. Maybe it's me because I was born and raised in New York, and I know how to talk to people. I don't get nervous. I don't get shy. I was shy. Don't get me wrong. I was shy when I was much younger, but the addictions to them cheeks is my. Yeah. Right. Exactly. To them cheeks. Like, oh, and then the girls know. Like, it's on both faults, because these girls manipulate, and that's fucked up. But then you have simps that do it anyways. But you have these girls like, oh, I'm selling my socks. I took a jog in them, so they're all sweaty. And then for me, that's gross. But then there are guys like, oh my god, her socks are sweaty. Oh, you need 50. She's selling $50, and they pay $50 for that shit. So if you're the guy that pays $50 for fucking used socks, or some girl you don't fucking know, don't bitch about, oh, the Switch 2 games are $80. Don't fucking do that. Don't. So, and learn to prioritize your money. Now, listen, I have a lot of Switch games. I have also 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I probably have like 80 Switch games. That's not including the digital ones. But that's over 70 years. Oh, I got a game for free today. So it was a gift. I got Pokemon. Was it Shining Pearl or something? I've never played that one. So even one of the greatest NFL tight ends to ever play the game fell hard for it and is paying big time right now. He threw his legacy away for them cheeks. Look it up. Who was that? Well, that's the thing too. See, you have to learn how to control that. Listen, a pretty girl can hard an evil mind. Be careful what you say, or you'll give yourself away. That's from a song, actually. Actually, I'll play that song pretty soon. Shannon Sharp. The thing about tariffs is that they are so unstable, making stocks go down. That too. Because obviously the tariffs affect the economic factors worldwide. But also depends on the industry and so forth. So I'm playing Oblivion right now. Damn, everyone's playing Oblivion, huh? You and Maxim should be on the same team. But I'm glad Oblivion's getting all this attention. I'm glad Expedition 33 is getting all these reviews. They already sold at least 500,000 on the first day. Congrats. It's a fantastic game. So yeah, and then think about it like this. Somebody like I don't know. I mean, I know, but it's just hard because there's so many guys like this, celebrities. Well, look at someone like what's his name? Tristan Tate? Tristan Tate, whatever. The social media influencer. Come on, bro. Hey, bro. Be alpha, bro. Come on. Gotta get these girls lined up, bro. Wearing the shades and everything. So he likes to think like he has women in control. Like you got treat him like that, bro. Okay. He's pussy whipped, but he just doesn't know it. When you focus so much on women, like, oh, you gotta control them, they're the ones actually controlling you. You know? My life doesn't revolve around women. It just doesn't. That's the God's honest truth. I don't go out to clubs. I don't go to bars. I don't go online. I don't have apps. I don't have any of that shit. I live my life the way I want to. I don't need to fucking chase women. And hey, if you chase women and you do it respectfully, cool. Awesome, dude. But I'm in it for the long run now because I'm getting older, so I'm looking for Mrs. Wraith. So, but I can't look for her here because it's a shit show here. One day the tariffs were at 10% and now 125. Damn, yeah, it's a whole tariff war. Hello Kitty Island Adventure with Butters is a real game now. Case, yeah, I know. I want that. I want to play it, to stream it. I really do. I just don't have the money for it. It's on Switch. I like this name. How's the volume, by the way? Is it too loud, too low, too loud? What?
Time to clean up the streets.
I don't chase women either. I used to, but I have learned the hard way that they aren't so innocent. Yeah, they're not. That's media and movies making it seem like there's these innocent creatures. They're not. They can be just as vile, disgusting, rude, disrespectful, manipulative, and deceitful as men, if not more. It's like what Chris Rock says. Here's the difference between men and women. See, men tell the most lies, and women tell the biggest lies. Here's an example. Here's an example of men's lies. Where were you? Oh, I was at Tony's house. See, that's a small lie. What's a woman's lie? It's your baby. So, yeah. Yeah, but I just don't like the fact that I hurt somebody, you know, like physically or mentally. Well, not physically because I don't do that, but I mean mentally and emotionally. That's what I meant. So I don't want to trick a girl into loving her and then get what I want and then leave her. That's fucked up. I always think that's fucked up. You know, being ghosted and everything. Because that happened to me. You know, I went out with this girl and it seemed like we had a great time and then she just fucking ghosted me. I'm like, oh, okay. But whatever. And I really don't date. I don't. So I don't care for dating. It's not to say I don't want to meet someone. It's just, it's strange. I don't like dating, but how the hell am I gonna find her, right? There's not even a girl that I'm even. Well, there is one, but I mean, realistically, in terms of talking to like in person, no. But I'm more inclined to just making friends. Like seriously, the 20-year-old me would be like, no, I gotta have a girlfriend. I don't want to be friends. Fuck that. Now I'm like, yeah, I don't mind being friends. That's fine. There's more to life than just fucking, like I said, just fucking chicks. That's Hollywood making it seem like that's the way you're supposed to be. Just be respectful to yourself and others. That's it. And by the way, when you see something where like, oh my god, these girls always fall for the assholes and like that, don't those are the chicks you don't want, because that's doing you a favor. That's that's filtering out the fucking weak and stupid girls. You don't want a girl that dates a bad boy. That's the biggest mistake women make when they go out with some guy. Oh my god, he's so bad. He's a bad boy. He got arrested and this and that. And bad boys are bad news. Bad boys just another term for jerks. You know what you should do, ladies? I know there's no ladies listening. Do not date a bad boy. All right, stay away from bad boys. What you should do is go out with a badass. A badass. Now that's someone you gotta you gotta go out with. Badass will protect you. A badass will be there for you. A badass will make things happen for you and himself. So date a badass, not a bad boy. It's 10% across the board for everyone temporarily except for China. Of course, China, fucking exception. My brother gave everything to his girlfriend, $300 a month gym membership, gave her school, a nice truck, flew her every other month to see her family in Cali, gave her everything she wanted. Let me guess, she fucked him over, right? I'm just eating some corn dogs out of her. Hey, thanks for sharing. What do you eat with those corn dogs, Dallas? Like ketchup, mayo, or something? What if I have a good ass though? Then you work it though. You wear some nice jeans. Oh, what a nice ass. Yeah, he must work out. After she finished school, she left him. Yep, went back to Cali, took the truck, dogs, everything. Yeah, that's how some women are. That's how some fucking women are. When some women complain, that meant, oh, they just want us for our bodies. That's all they think about. You think women aren't the same with us? Maybe not with sex, but like, fucking, we're ATMs. That's all we are. And that's how a lot of women are in a dating game. He better have 6 figures. He better be 6 feet. He better have 6 inches. Blah, 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 blah. A fucking list of shit. And you know what's not on the list? Being respectful, being caring, being considerate, being helpful. None of that shit. It's all materialistic shit. And guess what? And then they want the asshole. They get the asshole, and then they bitch about the asshole. Oh my god, I caught him cheating with my friend. Like, oh, the guy you fucking twerked in front of to get a date, and you sucked him off like every time he drove you in his Ferrari, and he only sees you every Friday and Saturday nights. You go on a date and he takes you back to his place. That's the same guy who went behind your back and fucked your friend. Oh, well, but it's a fucking surprise. Don't use your fucking head. You want a guy to fucking give you material things, and that's the thing you're gonna get. They know. They're not stupid. They know that. They know that. Trust me. If they want the guy that they want, that 6 feet and 6 inches and all that shit, they know that shit. Guys know that, and when they know that, yeah, baby, yeah, I like you too. Yeah, you're special. Yeah. What do you want? That you want a nice necklace? Yeah, I'll give you that necklace. What do you want? That purse? Yeah, I'll give you that purse. Oh my god, you're so good to me. I love you. You care for me. Blah blah blah. All right. But nope. I got a Rico's Nacho Cheese Cup. What the hell is that? Speaking of air fryers, I air fried bagel bites today, and they were nice and crunchy. Ooh, I love the crunchiness of the air fryer. I don't want to deal with it. My bro is so blinded. He is hopefully He's hopeful she'll go back with him. Oh my god, how old is your brother, if you don't mind me asking? If he's in his 20s, then he has a lot of growing up to do, and I mean that in a most respectful way. Because at that age, I was the same way. Like, I hope she comes back. I hope, you know, like I was in love with this girl. Her name was Jessica, right? I met her online, and she seemed great. Early 30s. Yeah, he's still got grown up. He should be old enough to know, but my bro's working all day, and she didn't do shit. She didn't cook for my bro. Bro didn't. No, that she's not playing her role. No results yet. Okay. How do you feel? But how do you feel though, Dallas? You feel okay though? Gonna tip air frying a burger patty soon. That's. Oh, where was I? I was here. So yeah, that's why I'm single. I don't want to deal with any fucking chick that's like, oh, you gotta do this and that and do this for me. Like, why? Fuck for. But then if I ask you something, you get all pissy about it. That's the thing. If men had the list like that, oh, she better have size G tits. She better have a nice ass. She better suck me on the first date. She better do this. She better do that. You know, she better have her makeup on all the time and all that stuff. Like, and women would be like, oh, that's fucking disgusting. And it is. But you can't have a list of your own and don't expect men to have their own standards. Women will take advantage, feel somewhat better. That's awesome, dude. At least you feel a little better. That's something. Women will take advantage of simps and take everything. Exactly. They know that. They know that. And the sad thing is simps know that too. Simps don't care because they don't have self-respect. Because they don't know how to take care of their loneliness. Trust me, I know. I gotta be honest, if OnlyFans came out when I was in like my early 20s, I probably would have an OnlyFans account. Now, I'll be lying if I said I never looked at an OnlyFans girl. Look. Not like gave money or anything. Like, look. Like, okay. Like, I see what the big deal is. I'm like, all right. So. And that's another thing. They don't understand. Because a lot of these OnlyFans girls are like, oh, yeah, I want to get married one day, but not for now. For now, I'll just, be single and free and I'll be naked and blah, blah, blah. No man, no self-respecting man wants a fucking wife who fucking took coochie shots for the entire world to see for fucking $10. That's literally whoring yourself out. That's what it is. And they expect to find a fucking husband? No. I had some White Castle jalapeno cheeseburger. They weren't spicy one bit. White Castle? I haven't had White Castle in a long time. Maybe I should get some tomorrow. Not all women, but there are some horrible people out there. No, I know. Not all women. I'm just saying, like, the ones that are doing that. Because there are awful people in both genders. Believe me, I've known a few guys that are like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You have like a queen in your home and you treat her like fucking shit, dude. And that's the worst part. I hate when good people are in relationships with fucking assholes and douchebags and bitches, seriously. Because that goes both ways. I've been friends with girls who are in relationships with just fucking pieces of fucking shit. I'm like, why are you with this asshole? Seriously, get some self-respect, man. And then I've been friends with guys who just like fucking just a giant doormat to these fucking hunts, man. Like, you have to man up, man, and just say fucking no. Seems to me you have only Wraith account. Should I get one? You have a White Castle close by, Wraith? I want to say it's close by, but I could walk there if I want to, but it's going to be maybe like a 30-minute walk. I can't take the bus, but I'm taking the bus for that. Although it's not really in the best place either, so if I see certain people in there, I just like, nah, fuck it. Yeah, taking the train is I see people next to the you know, the, I want to say turnstile because they don't have turnstiles anymore. Oh yeah, turnstiles. This is bum looking like a fucking bum. I'm like, this dude looks like, why are you out in public, man? Why? Who let you out, man? I'm sick of seeing these fucking homeless motherfuckers, dude. And before anyone says anything, do not confuse homeless people with bums, because bums don't do shit. Homeless people, if you're homeless, that's something because, well, it's another whole story. This fucking bum is just there next to the turnstiles looking, and like, I know he's the type, I can see him looks like the type of person that'll attack somebody. Like, what are you doing out there, dude? Fucking barely wearing his shoes, look like he didn't fucking shower in 8 months. I'm so sick of seeing these fucking assholes, man. Fucking plague on society. Go try to do something with your fucking life, man. You're a fucking grown man. Go somewhere and volunteer. Do something good. Fucking leech. And people like us have to pay for their fucking food and their fucking shelter and all that shit. Thinking like it's a free fucking ride. I will say Trump is doing a better job in dealing with immigration. Yes, it takes time. People expecting so much. Like, oh, but what about this? What is, like, dude? He just started like fucking 4 months ago. Relax. All right. I get it. I want results too. We just started arresting judges. Thank God. Arrest more, please. Arrest more judges. Arrest lawyers. Arrest DAs, especially here in New York, that let these fucking animals out all the time. Please. Especially arrest that judge to let Carmelo Anthony out, reducing his bond so he can fucking go home and be with his family. The poor fucking murderer. Fuck him, man. He deserves to go to hell. If you can walk. It's close. My closest is probably damn, dude. Trump is amazing. Trump we trust. Politically, yes. I mean, I say this. He's not the ideal candidate. Not a candidate, should I say? He's not the perfect. Crap. There you go. Why can I put it this way? He's the president. He's not the president we deserve, but he's the president we absolutely need now. And guys, we were close to having Kamala as president. Those illegals would have still been here. Those judges would still be there. I guarantee you, Kamala would have fucking did a press conference about Carmelo Anthony, saying he's the victim, simply because they're the same shade of fucking skin color. By the way, I'm really sick and tired of holding shit back. So you guys know I'm not holding anything back anymore. So I say what I got to say. It is how it is. Carmelo's a fucking murderer. Should be rotting in jail for the rest of his life. Plain and simple. Although I don't like how Trump didn't say anything about that. He should. Or any of his administration. Like, dude, the fuck? Not even close when I was a fan. Good. Oh, you know who's running next time? AOC. Hey, Pesci, what's up, dude? How's it going? Sorry, I didn't mean to get all political. But Pesci, if you want to talk politically, by all means, go ahead. That's up to you. You don't have to. My stance is this. Let's just say I'm glad Kamala didn't win. Wait, what happened with Carmelo Anthony? The best one? No. Not that Carmelo Anthony. There was this teenager in Texas. AOC is gorgeous. No, she's not. I never voted ever in my life. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, dude. But all I'm saying is this. If you're not going to vote for president, at least vote for mayor or district or whatever congressman, because that does affect you, believe it or not. Because I don't know if you know this, but I live in New York City, and it's run by fucking idiots. Idiots. Because people, for some reason, vote for like, hey, that person is a person of color, so they'll do a good job. Nope, biased as fuck. And then you have all these fucking bums and criminals and degenerates all over New York City doing whatever the fuck they want, shitting in garbage cans, masturbating in public, touching women, being naked and yelling. And it's New York City. That's pretty much how it is now. But they're not arrested. They're not this. They're not that. Oh, that poor guy was a victim of systemic this and that. No, he's a piece of crap, and you just protect him. That's the way it is. Anyways, Kamala is trying to run for governor of California. She will lose. Who's she up against? But Biden was not good. He was not. He wasn't. He was. Even before he was elected, and he's a term elected loosely, he was kind of losing it. All right. The fact that this dumbass allowed all these illegals to come in for the last 4 years, and this is coming from me. I don't know if you know this, Pesci. I'm Hispanic, right? I was born and raised in the United States. All these illegals in and dropping them off in Ohio and this and that. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, and he's making it seem like, oh, but we need diverse. Like, no, we fucking don't. We need a diverse type of people in the country, yes, but the good type, the ones that want to be doctors and lawyers and police officers and something beneficial to society, not these fucking animals that just want to fucking murder and fucking do whatever the fuck they want here. And guess who's paying for their fucking shelter and their cars and their food and their clothes? Us. He had the fucking nerve to take our money and give it to them. Not only that, to Ukraine, right? Because apparently they need it more. God's the most awful fucking president I've ever seen in my life, dude. And that stupid cackling moron that was his vice president. She's a woman, right? Oh, I'm all for women's rights. First woman president. Do you know what that is? Do you know what a woman is? Really? Or, like, you know, because you seem to be confused since you're all for fucking, you know, supporting that whole fucking Transformer bullshit. I think you know what I mean by Transformer. So, yeah, you don't know what fuck a woman is. Please. I'm telling you, I gloves are off. I say what the fuck I want to say. YouTube or not. Because gone are the days of being polite. Oh, you really can't say, maybe you shouldn't. No, say it. Say it. If there are people out there that say something you don't like, say it back. It's only fair. That's it. That's all I'm saying. It's only fair. AOC is getting hotter every year. And dumber. And dumber. Oops, wrong button. If AOC is president next term, yeah, run for your life, dudes. Have fun having gang members as your neighbors simply because they deserve to be in the same place as you do because they're human beings like everyone else. Nah. I say this because imagine losing a presidency campaign and dropping down to running for governor. I wouldn't trust it to run a fucking Popeyes. That bitch is so incompetent, man. You see, we as a people should come together and harness the powers of dreams that fuel our inspiration for wanting such miraculous and wondrous things that we imagine, and we can be united by such things that are just stupendous and life-giving as the light of what our imagination could be. It's like, what the fuck are you trying to say, bitch? And you know, the only reason why she got that position, because she was just tanner than everyone else. That's all. I say this because it doesn't look good at all. She's about respect for women, and what does she have? Who does she have in her fucking, what do you call it? At her speech or something? I forget. She has Meg the Stallion. She has Meg the Stallion at one of her rallies, talking about pumping pussy and shit. I'm like, is that really the message you want to convey to young women in this country? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? That's how I feel. If AOC was running for president, I get the feeling she was gonna have Cardi B do that shit. And oh yeah, she did have Cardi B. She did have Cardi B. You know what? Let's watch that right now. Actually, let's go watch that. Sorry, Pedro.
Let's crash Shredder's party, amigos.
I'm gonna cut that whole thing out because, you know, video Sky News or some shit like that. Challenges, I got some clip. Okay, gotcha.
Los arch enemies.
So, who's your favorite turtle villain, everyone?
Time is everywhere, and so am I.
Mine would have to be Slash. All right, so going back to what happened before, what the hell happened with Melvor's number? So, little Billy doxed Melvor accidentally. What the hell, man? Was he drinking? I assume he was. Melvin must have been pissed. I mean, I was there in the stream afterwards, I think, after it happened, but damn. Yeah, don't, if that goes to show you, man, if you find out someone's number that you're not supposed to have, don't fucking do anything, man. Pizza Hut. Now I want Pizza Hut. I didn't have any that much food today because stupid traveling. I was traveling like most of the day, and that's why I hate taking the fucking subway, man. Taking the New York City subway is an exercise in frustration. Let's go, come on. You're all fucking day. Man, I can't wait to play more Oblivion tomorrow. It's a game from back when they didn't treat the gamers like morons and had some depth. I miss those days too, but you have to simplify shit today because people are just fucking that dumb. I'm a blood mage on Oblivion. I customize it. Oh yeah. What about you, Maxim? What role are you? Well, I gotta hit the bed now. I don't want it. I don't want it. 316. That's your new catchphrase. All right, you gotta write that from now on. And have a good night, dude. Thanks so much for stopping by. I don't want it. Trump says. I always go warrior first run to feel it for the game again, but I like the thief mage second character. Damn. Shrub says, have a good night. Have a good night. Yes, Shrub said, have a good night. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. Have a good Oh man, that ghetto bitch is funny. That was good when we first run into the game, but I like it. Give me a second guy. Gotcha. What was Eric in Eric's role in World of Warcraft in South Park? I forgot. What was he, like a troll or a dwarf?
Thanks for sending me these gifts, pal.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm gonna trash you, mutants.
Bye, Slash.
Oh. Job well done. Now, let's get down to business.
Sweet. Neutrinos, how are you?
We need to find our crystal shards, you dig?
Outworld Strangeoids.
Morrowind was good. A lot of characters had a whole menu of things to ask the NPCs that got streamlined in Oblivion. How long does it take to complete something like Oblivion? Hey Dustin, what's up, dude? Oh, you missed it. I was fucking tearing Cardi B a new asshole. How's your workout? And hello, Bree. Brianna. How was the workout tonight? And what'd you have for dinner? Probably 30 hours main story if you stick to it, but you can wander off and do stuff for. Oh, gotcha. Like Breath of the Wild, pretty much. She is training up a bit. She just got home. What's up, now? Nice. Did back tonight? Cool, cool. I gotta do my back tomorrow. Oh, I gotta get that creatine. I forgot to get that creatine. When you have your creatine, do you usually take it after your workout or like any day that day? I'll show you a photo. Cool, no problem. Phil, what the hell happened? You were there. Yeah, you were there, right? The whole thing with Billy and then Melvor's number or something like that. All right, let's see what Dustin. Nice, dude. Nice. Is that your only tattoo? I have a tattoo in the back as well. I'm trying. Yeah, aren't we all, dude? Dude, that was so fucking hilarious. So what happened? I had to rewind it because I started talking like, I'm like, what's going on here? And someone was mentioning about like Billy and Melvor and number. I'm like, what? And someone said he accidentally gave out his number. I'm like, what? So I rewinded it. I'm like, holy crap, he did. By accident, of course. I get a fleur de lis captain. I'm like, oh, okay. I just got one tattoo. Yeah, that's not. That's okay. Be honest to anyone who's there or who knows about the subject. Would you be upset if someone accidentally doxed your number on screen? Like, not me, because I would say don't get mad at me. I'm just saying, if I did that, no one will call you because I don't have a fan base like Billy does. But let's say it was you that he called and he did that. Would you be upset? Should have put Jay's number in the men's bathroom. What was he thinking? I guess he's been drinking. Yeah, that's probably what, because he the way I heard it, it was basically, like I said, I rewound it to know what happened. So basically, Billy was drinking, and then he called Melbourne and went to voicemail, and then. Because when you call somebody and they don't have a personal greeting, it's like the number you have called. No, wait. Yeah, the number you have called, 7211131, is not available like that. It's like, whoa, what the hell? Obviously, it was an accident. Billy didn't intend. Yeah, he fucked up, but it wasn't intentional. That's the thing. It wasn't intentional. So, but the point is, people were fucking stupid. Like, oh, let me call him. Like, dude, why are you fucking doing that, dude? Man, seriously, have respect. Are you fucking adults? Like, if you're a kid, I understand that it makes it right. But if you're an adult, don't fucking do that, man. Because that to me, that's a man's move. You making a man's move, prepare to face a fucking man's consequences. That's all I'm fucking saying. It's different if Melvor's single. Not that it makes it any better or worse, but he's married, so you know he's probably sleeping or he's in bed with his wife. So you shouldn't have fucking strangers call you like that or text you or whatever. Like, oh, Melvor. I'm like what are you, like fucking 5, man? You wonder how many this costs? A lot. Just gotta change his number, that's all. But it's a bitch to do. I was thinking about doing that too because I don't know. I don't like these companies have my number, but it's too late now. I gotta get my number regardless. So to any company, because you know Best Buy wants your number and Amazon wants your number and all this bullshit wants your number. And oh, by the way, I found out that Nintendo New York store is not taking pre-orders for Switch 2. They will do a launch event, that's for sure. But they're not taking pre-orders officially. So they might do something where you have to go in person. And that's fine, but if it's like first come, first serve, it's gonna be fucking crazy. Why are they not talking, why not taking pre-orders? I have no idea. You would think Nintendo's only store until next month in America would fucking do that. And by the way, Nintendo, a store in San Francisco, are you fucking nuts? With those laws, you're not gonna have any inventory left with these fucking animals stealing everything. It should have been San Diego, man. Or Texas. Or Florida, where you have your fucking Universal Studios thing. Well, actually, that makes sense because they have their own stuff there, so. Jay was pissed tonight. I heard something. Yeah, he has every right to be. That's his brother's phone number, and it can happen to anyone. Like, again, don't be a fucking asshole with that, man. It's a responsibility. Again, that's a man's move. You have to face a man's consequences if you fucking do that shit, dude. And it's not only that, like, you have my number, like, okay, what are you gonna do with it? Besides give me a text, you're gonna fucking give it to someone else? Like, don't do that shit, man.
I am invincible.
Like, oh, I got his number. And that's scary too, because you never know what these fucking assholes do. Because if you get the number, you can almost figure out where they live too. You get an area code and all that shit. But it happens because I think Jay said somebody found out where he lived or something like that, and like I don't understand some people. You know why? You know why I don't understand that? Because I'm not a fucking crazy fucking degenerate shit. That's why. And I feel especially bad for female YouTubers, you know, because they go through that worse than men, obviously. Like look at Miss, you know, Miss M. I think you know who I'm talking about, right? Someone I admire. She had a stalker, literally, go after her. I don't know if he found out where she lived, but he found out where she was going and, you know, waiting for her or something. Like, damn, dude, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, I get you have affections for her, but that doesn't give you the right to do that shit. So again, like, people are just fucking crazy. If for some reason I have like Melvor's address, I'm not gonna be like, oh look, I have Melvor's address. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, I'll just throw it away or forget it. Like, why would I need it? Why would I fucking need that? You know, that is scary. Yeah, exactly. So Jay has a right to be pissed. Everyone has a right to be pissed. Again, Billy didn't. It was an accident. He fucked up, but it wasn't intentional. That's it. So that's the whole point. But again, it's like this. Let's say we're all in a convention, right? And we're all hanging out, and then you see Jay drop his wallet. You know, you see it, right? And then let's say somebody there, I don't know, like, what's his name? That's a pain in the ass sometimes. Nedimus, right? Like, Nedimus is there, and we see him get his wallet and like, you know, take out money and put it in his pocket and everything. It's like, dude, that's his wallet. What the fuck you doing? Give it back to him and don't take out money. You saw him drop it. Why don't you give it back to him? It's kind of like the same thing. Like, you have no right to do that. You see what you see. That's not yours, but you think it's yours to keep now, or you think it's your responsibility to have it and to obtain it for some fucking reason. It's not yours. Give it back. Don't use it. So it's the same thing with a number. Like, you know someone's number. It's like, okay, fine. But don't do that. Don't give up. Don't call somebody. Don't text somebody that you don't fucking know. Especially that, for what? It's a joke. And first of all, I think they only do that because they know it's Melvor. If it was, I guarantee, if it was someone like fucking like Chris, they wouldn't fucking do that, because Chris don't play that shit. So I don't play that shit either. So I'm like, I mean, I'm not gonna threaten you. Like, what can I do? I'm just saying, like, don't. If you can find me, I can find you too. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm sure he feels really bad about it. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't intentional. I hate resellers. I heard Phoenix Resale tried to resell a coach machine, those things for people with sleep apnea. I mean, it is what it is, because basically everything you can sell, right? Personally, if someone was sleep apnea, I'd maybe donate it or ask somebody, like, hey, would you want, you suffer through sleep apnea, right? Like, yeah. Do you have a machine? No. Like, if you want one, I'll give it to you. CPAP. Okay. CPAP, yeah. or at the very least, you know, because some people are like, no, I don't want to. You don't have to give it to me. I'll pay you. If someone says that to me, I'm like, listen, if you really want to pay me back, just buy me lunch and dinner. Is that okay? I think that's fair, right? So, and that would make them feel better about, like, yeah, you know what, I didn't get it for free. I don't want to feel like I didn't get, you know, because some people are like that sometimes. I get that. I'm like that too. But yeah, again, that goes to show you how fucking awful it is. So if I ever, for example, if I find out, like, well, actually, I have crap. All right, there you go. Yeah, like, you know, like Rob, right? Rob picked me up twice and everything. And not that I ever looked at it, maybe for like a second, but if I looked at his license plate number, of like, oh, I have his license plate number, maybe I put it online, see where he lives, and I just tell people, look, I got Order 42's license number. Like, no, like, why the fuck would you do that? Then again, I'm not a fucking lonely piece of crap, so I have a life. I don't care. Bye, Krang.
You fell for my diversion. I have a surprise for you.
You're here now.
I will show you how a true ninja fights.
Here comes Shredder.
The world is mine.
Nice to meet you. Now I'm here to beat you with full force. Mess up your facial features. I still the beast. I'm selling all y'all little Caesars. All y'all stuff your face with is pizza. Pizza crack like a whole new egg. Easter. See these muscles on me? I could beat your teacher. I defeat Leonardo. Y'all become the weakest. I take off all of your mass and dismantle your features. Shredder.
Wow, it got me good. Dude, did anybody see Ninja Turtles meets Batman? Do you really like the feud with Randy Orton and Cena? It's all right, but dude, the whole thing with Cody Rhodes and Cena. I mean, yeah, Cody Rhodes and Cena. That left a bad fucking taste in my mouth, man. It's just, that was such an awful fucking match. I don't really care now. They fucked up. I really don't care what happens to Cena because of that awful match.
Batter up, Scott Bucket.
Oh yeah, Batman is, yeah, dude, that fight with Shredder and Batman, woo, that was awesome. You guys, anybody else see that Batman Ninja Turtles cartoon? That was so cool, so cool. Oh, did you manage to catch the Will Ospreay and Takeshita match from last week? Loved it too. Yep. Hey, I know that place. No, I put, watch it tomorrow, dude. Trust me. Trust me. No, not yet. The neutrinos, dude.
You got all the shards way out.
Well, for sure. Cool, cool. And I was, because 316 was here earlier, and we were talking about wrestling. And I said, and I asked him what he thought was bad or what he thought was good in WrestleMania. He goes, night 1 was good, night 2 was awful. It was disastrous. I'm like, yeah. He goes, Cena still can't wrestle or some shit like that. And I go, well, I guess so. It goes to show you how that Ospreay and Takeshita match was so much better than anything in WrestleMania. Cena's a terrible wrestler. Yeah, man. This is why WWE was always, not always, but like for the longest time, they're more style than substance. And Cody, he's a good wrestler, but that's what he wanted, man. He wanted the money. It's like that, like I said it before and I'll say it again, it's like that Eye of the Tiger song. you change your passion for glory. That's what Cody did. Anyone that goes from AEW to WWE, that's what they do. They change their passion for glory. They want their faces on cereal boxes and lunch boxes, and they want to headline WrestleMania, and they want 1,000 T-shirts and all this shit, and they want to be in movies. Okay, yeah, I get that. But you're a wrestler. You have to let people know you're a fantastic wrestler. The Rock was one of the few people that can do that. Heel, probably. I don't like how Cena is being a heel. Terrible writing, always blaming the fans getting. Yeah, and your last run too. That sounds stupid. That's so stupid. What he should have done is be conflicted. Like, should I be a heel? I've never been a heel. Blah 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 and all that stuff. And like, had to decide who should he fight against, The Rock or Cody. And again, that Travis Scott appearance, awful. I've listened to some Travis Scott quote unquote music. Not impressed. Ow. Heel toe. Times Square, look at that. Hey Wedge, what's up, dude? How's it going? How's your Saturday? Wait, hold on. I don't get why people think Triple H is the savior of wrestling. Vince McMahon was way better. He would have never had Travis. Yeah, exactly. Because I get it, because Triple H is more of a businessman, right? And I get it, because it is a business, right? Vince sees it like he wants the creativity of WWE to make everyone stars, right? And then with that, you can definitely expand the business. But Triple H sees it more like, let's make contracts and business negotiations with other businesses. That's why Logan Paul, huge YouTuber, right? That's why he's wrestling, and he's at WrestleMania, by the way. So because they can both use each other. So Logan Paul's audience can watch WrestleMania, and WrestleMania audience can watch Logan Paul. It helps, and that's why they have his Prime drink and everything. Like that's at the side, the ringside. Like shit. Okay. Don't lose your grip on the dream of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of a rival. Yes. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night and is watching us all with the eye. Eye of the Tiger. The Rock started that storyline with Cody Racina. Wasn't even there. Makes him. I know, and it should have been him instead of Travis Scott that went to the fucking thing, right? Or guess who made his appearance back in WWE the very next day in Raw? Rusev, aka Miro. Wouldn't it be better if Rusev showed up to help John Cena, and then you kind of see The Rock, or at least maybe enough, if not in person, he's like his face on a TV monitor or whatever, like looking at Rusev, like giving him the nod, like, yeah, go ahead, help him. That would have been a good pop for Rusev, but no, he comes, let's bring in Travis Scott, a rapper. You already know how it is with me. Yep, chilling, cool. Been doing pretty chilling, can't complain, things going well. Cool, work hard, play hard. Hey, damn right, Wedgie, damn right. Hell yeah, a lot better. See? You see how easy that was? Simple. Or Malachi Black or Aleister Black's in WWE now. Have him come out, right? Oh shit, he's back. No, like that. Travis Scott. Ooh, wow, Travis Scott, dude. My fucking. Never mind. There are veins. We'll put it this way: there are veins on my body that are much bigger than Travis Scott's arms. Put it that way. It's like that. Oh yeah, the dude whose arms look like fucking. Who look like he can't even lift fucking hamster food. Yeah, he's gonna help me fight and defeat Cody Rhodes, a seasoned veteran. Like, Cody Rhodes is not big by any means. Don't get me wrong, he's a bit muscular. Like, he has muscle tone. He is fit, but he's not like, you know, Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar. But motherfucking Travis Scott makes Cody Rhodes look like motherfucking Brian Cage, dude. If someone like Travis Scott came up to me wanting to fight, with no gun, by the way, I'd fucking laugh in his face, dude. Like, you want to fight me? Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. They need fucking an army of dogs to find the pieces of your fucking body. I'm fucking through with you. Oh, crap. Bye, Shredder.
My revenge? Impossible.
How is Cena and Scott even friends? I don't know, exactly. He even mentioned, he just comes out of nowhere, and he takes 10 years to come down the damn ramp. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. His song plays, I'm like, who is this? My friend's like, oh, it's Travis Scott. I'm like, the rapper? Why? Who cares? I hate the W. Yeah. I keep telling people. This is why I don't watch that fucking garbage. It's all flash and pizzazz and showmanship. You know, again, I said it before, I said it again. If you want a huge spectacle, you want a huge grand show, yeah, you can't beat WWE. You just can't. I don't know why AEW doesn't at least try to attempt that, but the last time they did something grand like that was All In London, which was awesome. But you can't beat WWE. But in regards to actual wrestling, real wrestling, the whole point of me watching that in the first place, AEW fucking mops the floor with WWE. And I'm telling you right now, Dustin, oh, hold on. Crime fighting never stops for Casey Jones. There you go, Casey Jones. You watched that Takeshita Ospreay match? Dude. Damn, dude. Damn. When did the WWE actually had good technical wrestling match? I don't remember, dude. Tonight's the night for back in the early 2000s. I wonder, Dallas, you still here? Or he's probably Dallas still probably playing. What do you call it? Oblivion. Everyone's playing that this weekend. Well, I'm playing this, and I'm playing right after this. I'm gonna start playing more Expedition 33. That game is so awesome. I've been playing The Last of Us 2. Oh, how is it, by the way? Yeah, good game. Nice, nice. Hey, Primetime, what's up? Still here? Yeah. So what'd you think about WrestleMania Primetime? Did you think it was awful? Did you think it was awesome? I think the best match of the whole weekend was the three-way between Roman Reigns and CM Punk and Seth Rollins. That was a great match. That completely floored the main one, but it wasn't all that. Yeah, see? How do you have the main... and that's the thing. Everyone was waiting for a year for that match, for the longest time with Cena and Rhodes, right? Maybe not a year, but because, you know, Cody won last year and everything. Continue his story, I guess they say. And you have that fucking awful match, dude. Damn, that was fucking garbage. Such garbage. And the way it ended is so anticlimactic. Top 3 worst WrestleMania ever. Damn. What's the worst one for you? I don't remember the worst one. But the one I saw, that's definitely one of the lower ones. And is crazy, yeah. When Hogan won the title. When was that though? It was outside. Oh. They could have did it better. They didn't though. Again, how do you have Cena and Cody, two of the biggest wrestling stars in the world, in the grandest stage of them all, as your main event, and then fuck up that badly? Meanwhile, Takeshita and Will Ospreay are having one of the best matches I've ever seen on TV for fucking free. That completely floored anything and everything I saw at WrestleMania. Should be only one night, best of the best, right? Because they know they can fucking, what do you call it? They can squeeze out every dollar from the fans. That's how they do it. I think the best thing that happened that weekend was that Triple H was inducted in the Hall of Fame. That was it.
Surf's up in the city. I'm fired up and I'm feeling gritty. Fists rumble in the air like thunder. This mad ride's gonna take you under. Like a shooting star blazing through the skies and the fire
I like how Lex Luger was in. Yeah.
catching up to you. I'm bringing on the fire. Gonna blow you up like dynamite.
How old is he, man? When WrestleMania went 2 days, too much wrestling. Yeah, you got to focus that, man. On one night, just focus on one night. One night should be the Hall of Fame. Like Saturday should be the Hall of Fame, and you know, pre-shows and all this shit. All right, fan like interviews and all that, and then the next night would be WrestleMania. That's what they should do. Not have 2 nights of like fighting and stuff like that. Why? Or make like your own press conference thing, or like your own what do you call it? The way what Disney does with D23 or something with Star Wars. Make announcements that day. Like have announcements, have special screenings of things, and so forth. There you go. Primetime way too long. I've been so burned out. Imagine spending a lot of money going there to Vegas and then getting a hotel and all that shit, and then that happens. Shit. Paying all that money, I've been pissed. Yeah. Well, you can ask your new best friend Juliette Lewis for some money, though. Okay. Yeah. So AEW is where it's at, man. Real wrestling. Real wrestling. That's what I want. Wrestling. We now which brand of wrestling? Yeah, dude, of course. So I said it before. I say it again. Regards to putting on a show, putting on a spectacle, you can't beat WWE. Can't. In regards to actual wrestling, to enjoying the sport, AEW hands down, the better product. And then people wonder like, oh, what, WWE should be the only ones, the best ones. Like, no, this is why you need competition. All right? This is why. So WWE can have all the wrestlers they want. Oh, we got them. We got the AEW wrestlers. We got this. We got them out of the contract when you do shit with them.
Let's kick some shell.
Gotcha. Anyways. Man, she looked like she was on drugs, man. She looked rough. Oh, really? Damn. That sucks. I do not like the MJF angle with her saying no dumb. So dumb. I like it, but I know something's gonna come out of it. That's why. What I don't like, however, is how they cut the whole feud with MJF and Hangman. Like, I wanted to see more of that feud, but guess not. Man, this game is gorgeous. Anyways, I'll talk to you. Fine, people. I was loving that feud too. Yeah, but still, it's still the best place for wrestling. Still the best place. I mean, Osprey alone. You know, I'm interested in the whole Owen Hart Cup thing, tournament, and then Double or Nothing is next month. Oh, I can't wait for that one. Yes, Double or Nothing. When the territories where it's taken by WWE mess up everything, competition makes it exactly. That's the whole point. And then these assholes are clapping like, "Oh, they bought AAA Mexican wrestling." I'm like, no, that's bad, dumbass. And guess what? I read WWE wants AAA Mexican wrestling to be more American, and they want everyone there to speak English. What the fuck? What? I can understand the English part, but change their style to more American wrestling. You know how fucking insulting that is? That's like if Burger King buys Taco Bell, like, hey, can you make your food more like I know I'm not comparing tacos and Mexicans. I'm just saying, like, fast food. Can you make your food more like Burger King? Like, no. Then why are you buying Taco Bell then? Just sell fucking burgers. You're Burger King. Sell your own burgers. What's the point of buying Taco Bell if you're just gonna make them like Burger King? So it's the same thing with AAA wrestling. Why bother purchasing a a promotion with a huge and long historical relevance to Mexican culture, lucha libre, and change that. That's stupid. What's up with that Chad Gable angle? So dumb. Oh, El Grande Americano. Dude, you know what's funny about that? That had me laughing in WrestleMania because his intro is Stars and Stripes, but in a mariachi style. Dude, I was fucking laughing when I heard that shit. El Grande Americano. Oh man, that's funny, dude. You didn't see that? Yeah, you get to hear it though. It's it Stars and Stripes, but in mariachi style. I was like, holy shit. And and then apparently they got Vikingo, dude, because Vikingo was there. He's the one that helped out Ray Phoenix. Dude, Vikingo is nasty, dude. He was in AEW. You watch it. Ooh, Vikingo, man. Oh, my goodness. I hope he's not in WWE, dude. I hope he's not. So, but that's fine. And you know why WWE bought AAA? Because AEW had a partnership with CMLL, which is the de facto #1 Mexican promotion for wrestling in Mexico, in all of Mexico. They're #1. Just because they had a partnership, WWE got scared and bought AAA wrestling. So if WWE was so, if WWE is so off put by AEW, like, oh, they're nothing, whatever. But they had to do that. That shows that they're really scared. That shows that they're really scared, and they're poaching their wrestlers too. Hey, let's sign Ricky Starks. Let's sign Anthony Ego. Let's sign Jade Cargill. Okay. I can't stand WWE. He wrestles AAA. WWE now got him. Yeah, that sucks. But for now though, he can get out of the contract if he wanted to. If he wanted to. Well, not now, but it. You know, it's a whole thing. So the people, it for them, it's all about money. Oh, they could put me, they give me money. I'm like, I get you want money, but it's about notoriety too. You see, that's what I'm saying. WWE for the longest time has been full of wrestlers that are popular that don't know how to fucking wrestle. Like, look at Jey Uso. Like, oh, Jey Uso. Like, Jey Uso is really not that fucking impressive. Oh, yeet. Oh, wow. That's what an original fucking phrase you got there. Yeet. Okay. A lot of these wrestlers in WWE, their matches are fucking boring. You know what's another good match though? I got to give props to Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. That was actually a pretty good match. And not to mention Drew McIntyre's intro had the costume for Doom Dark Ages. The Doom Slayer's costume was there at the entrance. That was so awesome. That was so fucking awesome.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav. The main continent.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
Okay, I can't go any further than this. All right. About here. Ah, what's this? Got all the AEW wrestlers. Not everybody in WWE likes them when they were in AEW. AEW fans hated them. Exactly, they're hypocrites. Oh, who cares about Ricky Starks? Oh, who cares? And then Ricky Starks shows up. Oh my God, we got Ricky Starks. Stupid. The grass is not always greener. Exactly. That's funny because CM Punk said that. And what happened to CM Punk? He went crying back. Oh, WWE did not give two shits about CM Punk whatsoever. 2 shits about CM Punk. Right? But the second AEW talked to them and got him to wrestle for them. Hey, Punk, you want to wrestle for us? I know you had a bad time in London and all, but yeah, that was the baddest entrance of Drew. Yup. Wrestlers going to see being WWE, not all that. I'm telling you, it's all about the fucking glamour. It's all about the glory. You want to be noted. You want to be noted in the history books with wrestling as one of the greats, as a good wrestler at all, if any. Then you have to prove yourself. It's not about taking photo. Like, yeah, I'm sure Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley have the cover to this magazine, and they're in this movie. And what the fuck does that do to wrestling? Are they good wrestlers? Liv Morgan's not bad. Rhea Ripley's actually pretty talented, so they deserve it. But still, a lot of their roster, like at Bianca Belair, never fucking impressed. Oh, you have long hair, big shit. What is his Ricky Stark's name? Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints. That's how it is now.
For those who come after.
The main continent.
Yeah.
Good night, 'cause
Most of them be lost in the shuffle, right? And but that's also a criticism people have for AEW, because they also do the same thing. They just need better booking. There's a young photo of Drew. I'll send it to you, Wraith. It looks just like you. People see that shit all the fucking time, dude. My friend said that to me. He's like, look just like you. Like the Scottish version. I didn't know I look like Sheamus. I'm kidding. I know that's true there. Yeah, that does look like me. I'm Wraith McIntyre. No, I'm kidding. I certainly have the muscles, too. There you go. I kind of... Oh, yeah. That does look like me. Oh, shit. Maybe I should cut off my facial hair? No? Nah. Makes me more manly. Anyways, yeah. That's cool. Thanks for the photo. My friend said the same thing. And my friend that I've known since, like, first grade, he's like, yo, you look like him. I'm like, yeah? I was like, yep. I'm like, Love it. Thanks, dude. It's so cool. I didn't see that photo. That's so cool. Wow. Yeah, a lot of wrestlers there I respect. I wish Drew McIntyre would go to AEW. That would be fucking awesome. I want to say they're wasting him, but he needs to... Dude, come on. Drew McIntyre versus fucking Will Ospreay or Hangman or Brian Cage. Who better? That would be badass. I wish AJ Styles. That's what I heard too, because he's gonna retire, because he was all about the money, right? And of course, you go to WWE for the money, but he has enough money, and Tony Khan will pay him money as well if he goes to AEW. There's nothing else to prove from, and right, exactly. Nothing else. Drew should go to the AEW. AJ versus Will Ospreay. That'd be amazing. Damn right, dude. Damn right. Telling you, you gotta watch that match. You're gonna be fucking floored. I know I was. Oh, I didn't know that. Dude, that looks awesome. I'm underwater? What the fuck? I can't stand Logan Paul, fucking dirtbag. I wish I'd get his audience. Shit. Oh, did you guys watch my latest short yesterday? If not, I'll show it to you right now.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
No, I didn't buy it. It's free on Game Pass. So, I gotta be honest. I like this game so much. I may buy it in the future. No, I will buy it in the future. I was supposed to be playing Doom Eternal, but damn, dude, this game is great. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. This is done by a small-time developer. If only like 50 people, I think, made this game. This is like a Final Fantasy type epic level of game. It's remarkable. When is Doom? Next May 15th, next month. Dude, as a matter of fact, man, let me play Doom. I gotta be honest. I love this game, but I want to play this on my own to give it the focus it needs. It does remind me of Final Fantasy, man. It's pretty good, dude. It's good. Let's play this shit. And I'm hungry. Hungry. Here you go. Our friend, teammate Steven Ash developed that. Aww. Wait, I didn't put the credits. Fuck. Campaign. There you go. I want to get the new Doom. Yeah, dude. I love Doom. You played the first two, right?
I do not have the means to locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
That's the second one? All right. This is the second one. It's for me. It's already better than the first one. Select screen. Use the sentinel crystal to permanently upgrade you. Okay. 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 Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Armor for blood. Oh, I see. Swap. Hmm. There was this maintenance man in our apartment. He was, oh, he always talks shit on our ring doorbell when he comes into our apartment. The other day, he came in by and I confronted him, asking him, "Do you have an issue with me?" And he said, "Oh no." I told him, "I hear you always talking shit about me." I confronted his little bitch ass, denied it quickly. That's what I thought. Good, good. You got to confront assholes like that. Hmm. Yeah, I'm a hothead when it comes to assholes like that. I try not to be because being in New York, you never know how these assholes would react. So you don't want another Carmelo Anthony on your hands. You know what I mean? Oh, did I tell you someone was shot dead? A block away from where I live. That's I don't mean I'm laughing at that. I'm just laughing because, like, yeah, it's the life here. I thought we were going to beauty pie. Okay, cool.
The portal is activated and ready
Getting
when
worse
you are.
everywhere. Yeah, exactly. That's scary. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it happens, man. It's just, and I went by, and I walked by that particular spot a lot, a lot, and this happened like I think in the middle of the day too. Didn't happen like 5 in the morning or something like that. Nope. Gonna watch your back. I bet you're always aware of your. I have to be, because just today I went out and about. Right, I had to take care of a few things. I took the train, and luckily I actually coming home. I took the train, and I was had to be, especially the train, had to be on guard. Luckily, there were 2 police officers there, so I fell asleep. I was like, "Whew, let me relax." I bet if somebody saw you walking by, they don't even mess with you. That's the whole point, Dustin, of getting muscles, because that's one element. The other is having my mask, and I do look pissed off too wearing that mask. It's like a demon kind of grin or something. So I have that, and then my muscles, and yeah. So I basically, when I'm out, I want people to stay the fuck away from me. Like, dude, that guy looks pretty scary. Stay away from him. I don't care where I am. I want people to do that. Like, stay the fuck away from me. And if you think you stupid fucking thugs think you can fucking do something, by all means, try it. Try it. So anywhere else, I dress. Well, I dress normally, but I'm just saying, no mask. Smart to be. Yep. Do you carry pepper spray? No, nothing, dude. Nothing. Can't really. Remember, we're not allowed to defend ourselves. I know how to fight. That's the thing. So I just got to be smart where and when not to go. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this very sincerely, very, very serious. You want to hint on how in regards to like crime and being street smart, right? You want to hint about something that people don't agree with, but I do. Basically, is that profiling will save your life. Profile somebody. You see somebody, a group of somebodies, and you want to walk across the street, go ahead. You want to fill your gas up because you're running out of gas. You go to the gas station, you see a bunch of them hanging out. Wow, there's a lot of them. Go to the gas station. You know? So. Do any of you guys carry pepper spray or anything like that? I'm curious. Sorry. I'm gonna give like another 6:20. I'm gonna give like another 10-15 minutes, and then I'm out of here because I'm getting tired. Put an end to the demonic consumption of Earth. The Hell Priests must be eliminated. Following the death of Diagonalix, the remaining 2 Hell Priests have gone missing. You must return to Exultia, forsaken city of Sensual Pass, to acquire the device necessary to locate the remaining priests and save Earth. Staggered. That's true. They act wild when they are in a pack. Yeah, they're animals. That's why I call them animals. They sound like them. They look like them. They act like them. So I got it on my car keys. Nice. Try to get another one, dude. Wait, in your state, you're allowed to carry, right? Like, have a gun, right? I keep little something with for me protection. Okay, good prime time, especially with my son. Anything goes. That's true. People are crazy these days. Can't trust anyone. Everyone, right? Yeah, exactly. And then is someone like a stupid fucking Carmelo Anthony's like it goes in your fucking space and you rightfully and respectfully go, hey, this isn't your chair. I was sitting here. And they're like, the fuck you gonna do about it? They always have a fucking attitude. They never fucking want to comply. They never want to be respectful. It's like, wow, dude. Put it this way, the last few years, my views on crime and certain individuals has changed dramatically. Like, damn. Put it this way, I used to be tolerant. I'm not tolerant any fucking more. I'm not. Safer in country than city. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, we are allowed to carry, but Bree carries a knife gun. We're good, good, good. That be doesn't people. Some people are like, oh, that's a lie. You have a knife and a gun, and like, it doesn't fucking matter, dude. Doesn't matter. Look what happened. I'll show you real quick. Look what happened in Chicago. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Right here. All right. I don't know if you guys seen this, but this happened in Chicago. Of course. Look, someone was coming home, and right in front of the home, you robbed them. See? See, always be prepared to your surroundings. It's quiet, right? The car's on, you know who's in the car across the street because you got bushes here and you got dark here. Spend money on more lights so that there's no darkness, right? Get a gate. You see how there's an open lawn? Fuck that shit. Get a fucking gate or something. Fence. F that, dude. See? Let's see. Group of black and armed men rob a white woman in the middle of a busy industry in Chicago. Let me see what happens here. Oh yeah, look, see? Look. She's minding her own business. She's by herself. This car comes. Almost hits her. With a fucking rifle or shotgun. Don't fucking move. These fucking monkeys rob her. Take her stuff. Uh-huh. See? He's telling him to fucking go. Fuck that shit. I would fucking run that fucking fat shit over. It's funny how they didn't take that bag. They robbed her. See? Because in Chicago, you're not allowed to carry a gun or a knife or anything. Fuck that, dude. I would have gotten in the car with them. I'm like, what you gonna do? Now you kidnap me. Dude, I would have gotten in the car. You know what? You know what you do? Get a fucking lighter and some lighter fluid, and then get in the car with them, and then spray that fucking fluid all over that place, and then get out the fucking car, and then throw that lighter inside that car, and that's it. Fuck them, dude. Anyways, especially her being a woman. There's this black guy hollering at her when she was walking to Walmart with our son. She never turned around. She hurried up and went inside the store, and he walked away, freaking pest. That's good. She walked. Yes, I'm saying always. But here's the thing, though. When she notices something, make sure she doesn't take her eyes off. I'm not saying keep looking at him, but just at least do her side eye. Make sure she has him in her view next time she does that. Because if you completely like don't look at them, then they can catch you off guard. Like they can run towards you and stuff like that. So, and that's something you don't want to happen. Just never take your eyes off those assholes. Never. And this too, this got me pissed off right here. This is Chicago. Look, people getting home, park their car in the garage, right? Normal. There's one woman walking to her home, I guess. If I was home right now, here's the thing, because I'm so used to seeing that shit, pointing a gun at me doesn't scare me. It actually makes me more pissed off. And if you're my face, if you're literally my face with that fucking gun, I will snatch that from you and fucking blow your head off. Here's the thing people don't understand. You have every right to defend yourself. You know why? What's the point of a gun? To kill, right? So if these animals have guns pointing at you, that means they're literally telling you, we're about to kill you if you don't do what we say. Or they might kill you anyways, right? Point is, we're about to kill you. So you got to play it smart and be prepared. The second you see someone like that take out a gun, don't even fucking talk to them. Don't fucking ask them anything. You see someone coming at you, they're looking like that, and they look like they're about to reach, fucking shoot them. Shoot them. Better them than you. Guy kept saying, "Hey, ma'am," to her. He was hurrying up because he was right behind her. Of course, happened like a couple weeks ago. Wish I was there because he wouldn't have been there. Exactly. You have every right to defend your family, your wife, and your son. Just hope you hope. I think you have a. I think you live in a red state, so you're good. Because if you live in a blue state and you attack the poor black guy, then you'd be in trouble. Like that's another thing too. It's if a black and Hispanic guy does something towards me and I had to defend myself and I beat the shit out of that motherfucker, then guess who's in trouble? Me. Oh, let's look up right here.
Is this it? This is how it's gonna end?
A Glenview couple.
You heard that? You heard what she said?
Is this it? This is how it's gonna end?
Is this it? Is this how it's gonna end? That's what a lot of people ask when they're confronted with a gun or some fucking thug or criminal, right, with a weapon. Like they're thinking that, am I gonna die? That's the feeling of powerlessness is awful, right? You should never feel like that. Sometimes you're a victim, sometimes you're not. Don't give these assholes an inch. Nothing. Don't give them anything. So be armed to the fucking teeth if you have to. I can't, but I can at least look like I can fucking beat the ever-loving shit out of you, which that's fine by me.
A A Glenview couple arriving home after dinner in Chicago stopped steps from their front door by armed robbers.
See, they follow them. These assholes follow you. They go to Walmart, they go to fucking Target, and they're like, "Yo, look at that couple right there. Look what they're driving. Let's follow them." That's what they fucking do. And then they like that's how they get home like at 5, get home like at 9 or something. And then that's why they were waiting there in that car, because they were expecting them. Either someone gave them the clue of what their schedule was, or they stalked them and found out for themselves. And then when they're at their most vulnerable, when it's dark like that and I'm parking my car, I have my fucking gun out. Take your fucking gun out. Let your wife worry about the bags and shit like that. Take your fucking gun out. Make sure she has her gun out too, just in case.
The couple tossing their phones, even taking their jackets off as they complied. The crime captured on the couple's doorbell camera at 10.
Yeah, covering your face. I know, dude. I can see your skin color, so don't worry about that.
In the Glen community.
You're not fooling me.
I woke up this morning and I'm still in shock.
Angie Beltzos Poulos and her husband Gregory Poulos.
You just don't know if their next move is to shoot or if it's to run.
But yet they deal with racism. It's reversed now more than anything. I remember I walked by a group of black guys at work. They were looking at me with hate in their eyes. We deal with racism too. Oh, Dustin. All right, here we go.
Lying on the ground.
There is a huge racism problem in this country. And yeah, it's not what people think. It is 100% towards white people. And it's not just this country, dude. It is towards, it's in Germany. It's in, look what's happening in England. They're having all these Indians and all these Muzzies come in and they're taking over. And it doesn't look like fucking London anymore, dude. It doesn't. It looks like fucking Saudi Arabia. I'm like, what is this? What is this? It's so much for me wanting to go there, because I always wanted to go to England, but now it looks like fucking that. Anyways, it's basically because they're trying to replace white people. You notice that, right? You notice how that they're doing that in Germany and predominantly white countries, right? So, because, oh, you need diversity, you need people of color in your no, you fucking don't. Because when I go to Ireland, I want to see Irish people. I don't want to see African or Indian people that have Irish passports. That's not the fuck why I went there for. Because they didn't found the country. They didn't start the civilization or culture there. That's not theirs, right? They go to there because it's better for them, right? Guess who has cleaner streets? What people in the Western civilizations? Because guess who has better schools? People in Western civilizations. Guess who has better medical treatments? People in Western civilizations. How come people from Ireland and Italy and Greece and France and Germany don't fucking flock to Zimbabwe or Iran or fucking Peru? How come they don't do that? Oh, because their fucking countries aren't as good as France or any place in Europe or white people are. It's just it's true. It's the fucking fact, man. And this coming from a Hispanic dude. It's the fucking fact. White people built this country. White people started the English language. They started the laws. They built roads. They built cars and computers. They did like, if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for the Western civilization, this world would not be the same at all whatsoever. But guess who's getting targeted? And I'm being honest, you guys are literally being targeted. The fact that piece of shit, Anthony, literally stabbed this poor kid, Austin, to death. And he is being treated like the fucking victim. Oh, we're getting death threats and we're racist. Like, you don't have no fucking reason to cry, bitch. Your son murdered an innocent kid. His family's in pain and torment. Where your fucking spider-headed piece of shit of son is enjoying his fucking $500,000 in donations, which is fucking mind-boggling, in his new nice house in a nice place, surrounded by white people, by the way. and guarded by security. And you have the fucking nerve to cry on camera about the welfare of your family? Good. People should fucking witch hunt you. People should go after fucking you. You're harboring a murderer. I guarantee you one thing, honestly, if I was a teenager and I killed someone, my parents will not be crying on TV like, oh, my son is a good kid. No, they would literally be like, we don't know who he is. What son? What? Who? Wraith? I don't know who that is. We have no son. And that's the way you should do. Because if you coddle criminals, if you support criminals, then by definition, you're fucking evil. And you should be fucking punished. But it's, you know what? We deal with racism, but we are the evil ones. You're not. This I'm telling you, Dustin. I'm telling you this because I want you to say this to other people like you. And I think you know what I mean by that. Stop taking this shit lying down. Don't be afraid of being called a bigot or anything like that. Stop that shit. You're a man of God. You have to be strong like a man of God. Stand tall. Be proud of who you are. If every single fucking race can be, I'm black, I'm proud, I'm brown, I'm proud, I'm Hispanic, I'm proud, you can do the same fucking thing. I'm white, I'm proud, I'm Irish, I'm proud. Do the same fucking thing because it's only fair. It's only fair. That's it. And you notice that, right? It is a race thing because you notice that. Because you have that black dude talking to Austin Metcalf's father, right? That black dude, I think he's a BLM member. He's like, oh, make sure to say this and make sure to say that. I want you to tell people it's not about race. You know why they don't want that shit? You know why they don't want that shit? Because they don't want to start, quote unquote, a race war. They don't want the truth that people know that, yeah, they're probably the reason why Carmelo did stab Anthony was because he was white. Because he, you know why? Not because he's white, because he's white. In the fact that white people are more tolerant. White people are more patient than black people. It's fucking true. It is. You know how I know that? 40 plus years in fucking New York City. That's how I know that. You can't even approach one of those assholes in public because you know if they fucking flip out on you or fucking try to fucking do something. Just last night I was at McDonald's, right? And I needed the bathroom. And I was trying to open the thing because the stupid code didn't work. Like, how to open this stupid shit? And then this white guy and his white girlfriend came by. He's like, they opened the door. And then the guy turned around behind me. He goes, I'm sorry, were you trying to use the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, but it's okay. The code didn't work. You go first. Like, all right, listen, I'll tell you what. When she's done, I'll hold the door open for you. Oh, thank you. In my neighborhood, they don't fucking do that shit. You think my fellow Hispanics do that shit? Nope. Think a black guy's gonna do that for me? No. I go downtown Manhattan, white guy I don't even fucking know turns around and goes, I'll hold the door for you. Very nice and very respectful. It's the way we should act to each other, right? And I feel fucking bad because I know for a fact if I'm from, a bad place, I go to Manhattan and that guy does that for me and I'm appreciative. You think if he goes to where I live or to Brooklyn, they'll do that for him? Nope. They'll probably do the same thing to him what they do to you, Dustin. They'll probably give him the mean fucking look. The fuck this white boy doing here? What he doing here? What? Oh shit, he got white bitch with him? Oh shit, white bitch is fine. Let's go fuck him up. What's he gonna do? Ridiculous. Make us feel so guilty being. You don't have to feel guilty. Don't always do that too. Yeah. See, there you go. Because you're fucking nice. Well, not because you're white, but because you grew up actually having manners and respect. But I'm telling you, and people don't want to get this shit, man. You live in Mississippi, right? And I know this because you told me about this, and I read about it. Hold on. You go to, in regards to your state, you go to the nicest neighborhoods. Who's it filled with? Just saying. You go to the worst neighborhood. You go to Jackson, right? Who's it filled with? And it's not something I'm making up. And that's every single fucking state. right? Go to New York, go to a bad neighborhood. Who's it filled with? Go to a good neighborhood. Who's it filled with? Go to Chicago, go to a good neighborhood. Who's it filled with? Go to a bad neighborhood. Who's it filled with? And then I'm wrong. I'm the bigot one to pointing that out. And that's the thing. These assholes, these low IQ assholes, want you to fucking feel guilty. Oh, you shouldn't say that. How could you? Because you can't fucking say that. Listen, this is, do you want to progress things? We should really progress with shit, because you have to understand something. It goes beyond the skin color now, because we're judging you by the content of your character. And if that's how most of you are, then that's how I'm going to fucking judge you. And I can't do that because, well, man of God. You can't judge, but just don't judge. Basically judge accordingly, right? And that's what I do. But the thing is, there's so many of them that you have no fucking choice to do that. That's how I'm still here, because God gave me a brain. You have to use it. All these liberal assholes, they're like, oh, you can't do that. You can't say that. You can't really look at someone like that. And they're like, well, I can, because I do that, I'm still here. Again, profiling saves lives. Believe me, it does. If you're going to a restaurant and it's filled with people that you don't feel that you're comfortable with, go to someplace else. Trust your fucking gut. Trust your instinct first. Stop thinking about, oh, I don't want to seem bigot. I don't want to seem like a racist. No, fuck it. Fuck that, because you live to see another day. God tells you to not support evil. God doesn't tell you to be patient with evil. God tells you to fucking fight evil. How do you fight evil? You have to recognize what it is. And that goes for every single race. Like, I don't care if you're white or black. If you seem off to me, I'm fucking I'm keeping my distance. I always do that too. Yep, so true. We have to stay away from Dedu Road in Gulfport. So dangerous because, like you said, exactly. And you say that, and who's the bad? And this is what I hate too, because I'm on Twitter, right? Obviously, and I post and I make reposts about these things too, about these crimes. You see the crimes I just showed you, right? And I make something like, oh, this is why you can't really take your eyes off them and shit like that, and this is why you always gotta be careful around them. And then you have some asshole going, oh, you shouldn't be that bigoted, you shouldn't be that racist, because God, we're in God's eyes, we're all the same. I'm like, okay, hold up, partner. And I responded, like, you literally just saw a video of that guy beating the shit out of an innocent woman in the street, and you're coming at me because I call him out. See how fucking delusional and fucking low IQ and crazy these assholes are? I'm criticizing the piece of crap that beat that poor woman in the street. Yeah, he's coming after me. Oh, we're all the same. Like, we all, yeah, God recognizes that, okay? But believe it or not, we're not all the same. You know how I know that shit? On the surface, our skin color, our facial structures, our tones, our voice. Again, before, I showed a video of Cardi B, right? Cardi B is Hispanic like me. Different type of Hispanic, but Hispanic nonetheless. We grew up in the same place in New York City, right? Around the same fucking people. But out of the both of us, who sounds more like ghetto fucking trash? Who sounds educated? Who sounds like they got their shit together? Who sounds respectful? Who sounds like a fucking whore who didn't get fucking past the fourth fucking grade? Because I want it to be different. Because I have nothing in common with them, and I want nothing in common with them, because what they represent what's awful about humanity, and I want nothing to do with that. And I thank God every day that I was blessed with that type of personality. Of course, they always throw the race card if things don't go the way. You know what, Dustin? If someone said about you, like, oh, you just saying that because you racist, like, yeah, so? Just say that. Just say, so what? Because they want you to flip out. They want you to go like, oh, I'm not racist. Here, you can have this. You can have my car. No. Just say, and? Just say it. Just like that, and? So? Just do it. I'm serious. Fucking, I know you're not, but just fucking own it. Like, all right, I am, so? Look at the crime rate, dude. The black on white crime, it's fucking astronomical. The only thing worse than that is the black on black crime. And yet somehow you're the problem. People like Jasmine Crockett and Oprah. Oh, white people this, white people that. If white people are such a problem, then get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you doing here? It's usually the ones with money too that's all, oh, white this, white that. Like, wow. For someone who loves white people money, you sure have a problem with them. And then you have these delusional assholes. Oh, well, we created this, and black people created this, and black people like, no, you didn't. You know that language you're speaking right now? That's not African. That's not from Ghana. That's not Swahili. That's English. White people created that language. That's what you're using right now, you fucking dumbass. I'm Hispanic and I know that shit. The language I'm using right now isn't from Spanish origin. Every single Spanish person in this country knows that. Most definitely. So fucking true, dude. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be strong. You gotta tell your family, your friends, do this. You gotta fucking, don't be afraid anymore. This because this shit like Carmelo, they're literally fucking telling you, dude, to you and everyone of your race, dude, fuck you. Fuck you. That's what they're saying to you. But the difference is, you're not like them. Because even though as awful as that what happened to Austin was, you're not burning down fucking cities. You're not trashing businesses. You're not fucking going out of your way to fucking destroy towns and cars and property. Because even though you are capable of doing that, it's really not in your nature to do that. And that's the whole thing. Nature, the keyword in your nature to do that. But others, it's in their nature to do so. So my thing is, we can't coexist, man. We can't do that shit. I honestly think there should be a fucking expulsion of anyone who's ghetto, anyone who's a criminal, to get the fuck out of here. Seriously. And I'm sick and tired of these assholes using our tax dollars to buy their fucking shit, fucking food, and to do nothing with their fucking lives, dude. I see so many grown men where I live. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And then like I have to go run an errand for something, or take a quick break from work, all right, get lunch. And then I see these assholes fucking smoking weed and playing cards in the corners of the fucking streets. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, dude? You're fucking 54 years old. You're out here in your sweatpants, not doing jack shit with your fucking life, dude. What is wrong with you? I'm so worried about my son being out in public. He don't see race or hate in his heart. I'm afraid some black person is going to attack him and just risk him. And you have every reason to be concerned, because again, the whole Carmelo thing is set a precedent now. Not only is he going home, assholes like him are going home, who should be in jail, but they're getting rewarded for that shit, man. That case probably was the one that really, I mean, my eyes were open for a while, but like, oh, they're wide awake now. I know exactly what's going on here. And again, this is coming from a Hispanic dude. I'm not white or black or Asian. I'm Hispanic, so I'm on either side, quote unquote. So I see things differently than you or a black guy does, in terms of the headlines. I see that shit clear as day now. What they're doing. They're again with Carmelo. They're literally telling you, we can kill you white guys, and you can't do shit about it. That's something you guys got to talk about, because I'm telling you this too. And here's the thing too, that they don't understand, because they attack everybody, right? You guys, Hispanic people, Asian people. If there ever is a race war, and there might be, because the way things are, it's coming. It's going to be 3 against 1. I'm telling you this as a Hispanic dude. A lot of Hispanics like me and I mean a lot, the majority of them will be on your side, because we love this country too. We love what it stands for. And we're sick and tired of seeing fucking thugs and criminals and gangs fucking terrorize innocent people and cities and all this shit all the fucking time. This has been going on for fucking decades. Decades. When does it end? When does it end where innocent people have to stop being fucking butchered and murdered? When does that end? And then not only that, when they do get arrested, they get a slap on the fucking wrist. Oh, you spend a half a year in jail. Or look at Carmelo. He gets to go home, buy sneakers, enjoy his PlayStation, like nothing fucking happened. And his mom has the fucking nerve to cry on camera saying they're the victims. Scary, man. I know it. Damn shame. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to take that shit. I'm not saying go crazy in public. I'm just saying don't be afraid to defend yourself. Don't be afraid to speak out. I keep telling you, tell your friends, tell your family, profiling will save your life. Trust me. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong. But at least you live to see another day. That's the whole point. Evil's out there. But the worst thing about that is that not only is evil out there, there's evil there that's in power, and they protect other evil. They support other evil. When someone like Carmelo is able to walk free with more money in his pocket than the actual person he fucking murdered and his family suffering, that's a doing of evil. I don't care what political spectrum you're on, that is fucking evil 100%. But Carmelo can fucking laugh and do whatever he wants now. But in the end, in his very short life, because he's not going to be an old man, trust me, he has a one-way ticket to hell. That's it. As a Christian, there's so many people that ask me, is that something you really believe in? Because as a Christian, you're supposed to like, yeah, we're supposed to be patient. We're supposed to be loving and caring. Love thy neighbor. But that's if your neighbor is loving. You know, you say to yourself, I hate how this country is now. I hate how it's not this. The sad thing is not even this country, dude. It's all over the world. They're fucking illegals in Germany, killing and stabbing and sexually assaulting little girls, women, and they don't get shit. Nothing happens to those assholes. They get set free or they get a slap on the wrist. But if you're German and you write online how awful these killings are, guess who's going to jail? Again, that's evil. We have to do something about that. We can't just sit here and go, that's fucked up. That's how they win. So if you're capable of carrying a gun, a knife, whatever, fucking do it. Do it. I know people in Texas that don't do it. I'm like, dude, I know you don't have the same views as I do, but don't ever wait till something bad happens to you to learn to protect yourself, man. It's like smoking. Stop smoking. Don't wait till you get cancer to stop. Do it now. Like, take care of yourself now so that you have a future. If you have anyone in your life that you care about, you owe it to them, and especially yourself, to learn how to fight, to do something. Hey, Patrick, face it, New York is fucked up and always will be. Chicago ain't that far behind. Hopefully I can come up with some money to move to Thailand or somewhere. Patrick, that's what I want to do. Because, listen, I really want to find my future wife. Not in New York, though. But in the next few years, if I can, I'm just moving to Japan, and I'm just retiring there. I'm staying there. You know, I don't even want to live in Tokyo. Not to have a problem with, like, you know, Japanese people. I'm just saying, like, I don't do the city anymore. Although it's a different city, I've never been there. I'll buy a house somewhere in the forest or somewhere in the island, and I'm by myself, and all I have is nature surrounding me, and maybe a few neighbors here and there, and that's it. I'm good. I'm sick and tired of this fucking ghetto, because you're right. Places like New York and Chicago will never change. You know why? Because the people will never fucking change. We're in a cycle, and then they don't give a shit about us. Like, you know what these ghetto assholes always do? What they always say? Oh, what about that guy? What about the police? They're like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The 5 words you know that make him dangerous. I don't give a fuck. You know you're supposed to. I don't give a fuck. You know it's illegal to. I don't give a fuck. But the police are here. Man, I don't give a fuck. If there's 500 police, I don't give a fuck. That's that mentality that keeps them down. And they bitch and moan about, how come white people get houses, white people get this, white people get that. Because actually, white people actually work for a fucking living. They own these companies and homes and boats and all these things that you want and the desire because they actually work for it. When you fucking do nothing and smoke and drink all fucking day and have the education of a fucking second grader, what do you expect? No aspirations. You listen to god-awful music. You treat yourself and other people like garbage. Why should you get handouts? Oh, but you do because, you're a certain color. You get fucking handouts. You get free this and free that. DEI, which is the very foundation of that bullshit. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. And it'll change because it's 2 things why it won't change. Because the people and the people who run the city. You know what's worse than having a city full of criminals? Having a city full of criminals run by fucking morons that placate to them. Do you know how many times I've seen or heard stories about people being slashed and cut and stabbed and pushed and punched in a subway and nothing is ever fucking done about it? All the fucking time, dude. I have seen more stories about that than you guys have probably blinked in the last 5 years. And nothing is ever done about that. But if a criminal fucking screams bloody murder when a cop puts a pinky on them, what we gotta do about the laws? What we gonna do about this? Well, we gotta protect the criminals. No. What the fuck is wrong with you? And that's what AOC does. AOC is exactly like that. That's why I don't like anyone like her. Anyone. And what's funny about that? My political leads, like I'm more Christian than political. I can care 2 fucks about conservatives and liberals, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, I wouldn't say I was in the middle, but I was just, like I said, I didn't care. But when I made my points, I noticed a certain side supported and accepted me more than another one. And to be honest, I was the conservative side. It was the liberals and the Democrats that actually pushed me away from them. Like, you don't do this. You don't believe in that. Oh, well, you're fucking awful. Like, really? Why? How can you like this person? I'm like, relax, man. So I want nothing to do with that shit. Not to mention the whole thing with the transistors and the kids and all that stuff. That's a whole nother thing too. Scary shit. I'm about to go to bed. Good chatting with you. I'll be on our stream again tonight if you're streaming. I will. Oh man, it's like 7:00. Thanks for letting me know. I've gone off tangent, but you know what? I don't. Again, I'm gonna say what they say. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I feel the way I feel because it's true. I didn't make these things up. I don't look at the news and go, yeah. I don't get easy manipulated. You know how I know about these things? You know how I know those things that happen in the news are true? Because I witnessed them with my own eyes. I live in a place like that. So for many people in this country, they have their opinions, right? They can say, oh, well, you can't say that. That's bigoted of you. That's racist because you don't know what they're going through in the struggle and the poor, this and that, blah, 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 systemic racism, all that shit, right? Because they don't live in places like I do. As I mentioned before, when you see people getting in the news saying, oh, this person was shot here, this person was stabbed, this person was pushed on a subway, that's where I live. I don't live next to it. I don't live near it. I don't live miles from it. I don't live 2 or 3 train rides from it. No. I live in fucking areas just like that. I mentioned before, someone was shot and killed just a block away from me. Just the other day. And the sad thing is that's normal. It shouldn't be normal, but it is. People are pissed off. And I'm telling you right now, it's coming, man. The day of reckoning is coming. Because good people are going to see what's going to happen, or what is happening, and they're just not going to take that anymore. Believe me. But the first thing they need is a voice. And that's coming sooner than what they think. But yeah. Let's see here. Oh, that looks awesome. He's like, oh, my back. So what do you think, Patrick? You disagree with me? Agree with me? Ooh, where am I going? I guess I have to go here. Seeker found. All right. Oh. And the reason why I'm saying this because, again, I'm tired of keeping quiet. I'm tired of not speak. You gotta speak your mind, man. You'll go crazy if you don't. I'm just done. I want to say protect. I'm just done staying on the bench pretending nothing happened. Oh, some guy died. Oh well, too bad. That's the way it is. No, I can't do that anymore. Evil wins when good men do nothing. Whoa, that was awesome. Nice. That looks so pretty. Wow, looks like I'm in Tibet or something. "28 people here and they're not saying anything. Either they're bots or they want to hear me talk about what I was talking about before." I'm kidding. Gargoyle. Let's see. Yeah, that's new. Oh. I hate those Hell Knights. Blood Punch? Well, I like that one. I like that one. No. I like that one. All right, that's it. Anyways, I'm gonna end this. And you guys have been awesome. Long day. That's for damn sure. But yes. Anyways, that was a great stream I had tonight. Wow, man. Hate leaving when there's 24 people, but you guys aren't saying anything. So, you guys say something, I'm more inclined to stay. But yeah, just know that I'm still human, so I need my rest. I need my beauty rest. I mean, this face, you know. I mean, only some of you have seen it, but apparently, if you look at Drew McIntyre, that's me. Anyways, I'll be on again tonight. Thank you so much for sticking by me this Saturday night. And yeah, I'll be on tonight, and you guys have a great day. That being said, stay frosty, give them hell, and Godspeed. Wraith out.